Interview for the Gold Rush Alaska show, and what I'd like to demonstrate, of all things, I think it's wonderful because it's part of the show, is gold panning. Now, gold panning is an important thing because it dates back to thousands of years. When gold panning was done, it's all based on gravity. Gold's 19 times heavier than the water around it. So we're able to take material, which we have here, sand, and then with this sand I've put gold flakes and gold powder. So we're able to do our technique and to show off how we're able to retrieve it from the sand around it. Now Bethany here, that's my niece, Bethany Bainey, and she's all excited about trying this with us. So I hope you enjoy her doing with us. Now I'm going to show you that whenever you take sand and water and you keep it moving, it's like what?
Quicksand.
Quicksand. And what happens with quicksand?
Whenever someone gets in it, it sinks to the bottom.
And why do they sink to the bottom?
I don't know why.
Because they're heavier than the water around them, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you the pan, and you're going to take and you're going to keep the water in it, and you're going to keep moving the material that's in it. Now as she moves the material that's in here, she's able to take heavy material from the top and make it sink to the bottom. When it sinks to the bottom, that's the gold and material we want to keep. Now if she stops moving, that material becomes firm, just like the bottom of a stream. And when it's firm like the bottom of a stream, you're able to take that pan and put it into the container, and you can wash the material off the top. You see how easily that washes off the top? And then if you take and lean it back again and vibrate it, like Bethany was showing us a minute ago, the gold's going to sink back to the bottom again, and the light material will be on the top. Now she's able to then dip that down into the container and wash the light material off the top. Now if we would keep doing this process, now we're moving rather quickly because it's a video, but we can keep moving the material and we're going to wash it off the top. And as we wash it off the top, what's left behind is, as we see it, what's left behind? Black sand, right?
Yes.
Do you know what black sand is?
No, what is it?
Black sand is iron material. Iron's about 4 to 5 times heavier than the water around it. So it stays in the pan longer than the sand and everything else. So we're able to take and wash the material down, and we're going to wash it off the top, and I'm going to go very quickly. Now, if you go quickly, you tend to lose a little bit of gold, but I can get the idea across to you better if I do it. If you'll notice, we have material now that's black mixed with blonde. That black sand is the iron sand. That iron sand's a lot heavier than the blonde sand. So we're able to get it out of here. Now Bethany, you want to give it a try again?
Sure.
So Bethany, you ever been out in the woods and get stuck in the mud?
Yes.
Same idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, shake it down. You're doing great. Now I'm going to show everybody. Now Bethany has got this down to just a little bit of sand. See how blonde the sand is. But watch when I wash the blonde off the top, what happens? All that's left behind is dark black sand. And mixed with that dark black sand, there's a whole streak. We'll carefully roll it around, and you can see gold all the way across the surface. Now, I'm not sure how the camera's going to work, but I'm going to show you all the gold, and you can tell me if that's how it's going to work. Thank you very much, and I'm happy to give the presentation. I don't know how that looked, but I felt great.